Broke his heart.
Selling dreams and breaking hearts.
Hey, I'm not selling any dreams. That's the difference.
That's gonna be the title of this episode. Once again, we got the guest with us.
Yes,
because you know how it is.
I'm back, baby.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go off.
You already know it's Kiana.
Go ahead.
You can follow me on Instagram to find my style _
I'm Angelia. My Instagram is _ the real Angelia, Angelia.
Okay. And if you really watch us for real, you remember Kiana's episode 4, way back when.
4.
And we were talking about how she was grabbing the air when she speaks. And nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Oh yeah, when you're Latina, you speak with your hands. It just feels like that.
I'm still trying to figure out, what are you grabbing? What are you grabbing?
It's a spiritual energy.
We back up in it, man.
Yes.
We got the South Florida vibes going. You know, this can't I buy with y'all. We were gonna get into the topic of club etiquette, things like that.
I have a lot of experience in the club industry. I am definitely
we got greatness on the show.
Yeah, I'm a veteran when it comes to that. I've been in it for a long time, and I think it's been my time. Like, I need to make my exit. You know, I've stacked my money, and it's time to keep it moving and work on a few new things.
Is there a such thing as club etiquette, like for guys and girls?
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
So what are some of the do's and don'ts of club? Well, you have nightclubs, you got strip clubs, got lounges, bars.
They're definitely all different.
All different vibes.
So give me one don't and one do for each.
Don't leave with your ones when you leave the strip club.
That's ghetto.
You said you don't leave with your ones?
Don't leave with your ones.
Like spend your bread. Don't be stingy with it.
Yo,
like sneak your bottle out too. That's ghetto.
Wait, what?
People will pay for bottles.
People will like ask for like, can I get a bag, yo? And then like,
absolutely
not.
I didn't even know y'all do that.
And then girls will have these big ass bags and just put the bottles in and like sink it out. I'm like, come on, like.
The girls too?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Or they'll put it in their water bottles, walking out with them, like.
Yeah, it's ghetto.
All right, so how do you know if someone's leaving with their ones? Like they just got in the hand, or?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll just see them like sticking out their pockets. Like, why are you exchanging ones if you ain't gonna spend
They
them?
walk out, see you later with the second ones.
What's wrong with you? Why you changing money if you're gonna leave with
This
your
is
ones?
new to me. This is new to me. I don't know why. The past few episodes we've got into the topic of strip clubs.
Yeah, I hate strip clubs. I hate them.
I love strip clubs.
I
think it's because like 5 years of my time of the industry, it was in strip clubs. So
So for a woman, what do you like about it?
The money is like, people come to spend money. That's what it's about.
Well,
like it's different. Like,
are you saying as a worker, or
well, yeah, obviously, like I worked in that industry for a long time, so the cash flow it's major and it's a lot different from regular nightclubs. Like what you make in a profit compared to a regular nightclub, it's a different level because you have ballers that come in there ready to spend money. So that's what it's about. It's like you're in there to show out.
Okay, so as a regular guest, as a woman,
which as I've been many times.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about it?
I love to throw money.
Okay,
but throw. Your money or like another man's money? Like you here with a dude and you're like, yo, I'm gonna throw his money.
Both.
Wait.
I done been to the strip club and I didn't see the girl throw.
Oh, don't play with me. Me and my girls, we're ballers ourselves.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Me and my girls, we've gone to the club, buy bottles ourselves, and throw hella money ourselves.
Okay.
So it's just the feeling of.
Oh yeah, for me, I love to stun on a dude. I want to go stand next to him.
Man. She said before.
I love to shit on dudes, bro. Like I love it.
Wait, what did dudes do to you? Hold on.
I just sometimes
love shitting on them. Like what?
Wow.
That's like the environment. Like I think for us girls, like going to like the gentleman's club, it's like letting us know that we can have fun and like even though girls are on stage, shit, we love that shit too. Like,
facts.
Especially too, like we all playful with the girls. If anything too, the girl strippers are more like touchy with us. Like,
they like girls more than they like
do for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't blame them. They probably got a bunch of weird ass dudes coming.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
But
so.
Older white dudes.
Which strip club too? Because each strip club, there's like ones that like feel like a club lounge, a club strip club, and then one's like a lounge. Like
but then we have other days where me and Kiana be like, "Yo, you want to go to the strip club and get massages and smoke some hookah?"
Are there any dues? We got into the strip clubs. It was for any club, but
just take care of the staff. Like at the end of the day, like you're there to have a good.
That's
like I just don't like cheap people. Like for me, like if you don't have the money to spend, stay home.
Or like they'll throw $3,000 or 5 bands worth of ones for the shippers, and then they're gonna like.
And then don't tip.
Like,
oh yeah, you definitely get those guys
that will here running back and forth trying to make sure you.
That won't take care of the staff. It's like take care of the staff.
As someone who has been in the service industry for a long time as well, tip your bartenders, your servers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always make sure that my staff is taken care of.
Because I mean, we live in an area where we in the service industry. Chris, you got any do's and don'ts?
I hate when dudes go to the club and they just sit up against the wall.
Stay home.
Yeah, like why are you sit? And then the worst part, they try to pull a girl when they walk past them. Like, do
I know you, sir?
Yeah.
Do I know you? Why are you grabbing me right now?
What makes you think that works?
You gonna get me started?
Oh, that gets me so hot.
You really think that works?
I'm not even a girl, and I hate seeing that.
It gets me so hot.
Why you at the club? Just
let me
sit up against the wall.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
My do is for someone who's working in the industry, don't shit where you eat.
That too, yeah.
So what? Don't fuck your work.
Though.
Don't fuck your coworkers, basically.
Yeah, what's wrong with y'all? There's so many people you guys could be fucking out here. Why fuck your coworkers or your clients that come in? Yeah. Like you're dumb.
Are you saying any club or the strip clubs?
Any club, nightclub, lounge, anywhere you work.
It's probably because everybody look good.
I think too. You know what
the temptation.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
For all of us, it's like majority of the time, if we're not with our families, we're working. So it's like we're around those people all the time. So it's just like, you build relationships with people, and then especially a guy and a girl,
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'll let them think they got a chance just to get their money. But other than that,
damn, you are toxic. I'm thinking of what did men do to you? Like, damn.
Yo, I'm just a whole savage here. Yeah, like you guys play too many games sometimes. But don't get me wrong. Women play games too.
We play too many games.
You know what?
We play too many games.
Women play games too. But for me, I'm not one to play games. I'm very straightforward.
Who you think plays games more?
Nah, it's the same. It's the same. You got all your dudes that ain't shit. You got all the females that ain't shit. That's real life. Come on. What did women do to y'all?
We ain't even attacking us for no reason.
I never said I like to shit on women.
If the shoe fits,
She said I like to shit on dudes, get right next to them, and just make them look like shit.
Crush their confidence. Like, damn.
I love that shit. I get a boost from that. Like,
who hurt you?
Nobody.
Oh my god.
Like, damn.
I love it. I really do. It's just like it feeds my ego,
And you think one thing from the
club, that is toxic.
We've seen like celebrities, like artists, like come in and out, and honestly, that doesn't faze us either. Like they're just regular people to us, so it's just like
you're used to
the whole 15 seconds of fame, like with the artist. I'm like, it's like whatever.
It is what it is.
Like you see us just for that one little second.
Sometimes I'll act like I don't even know who they are, but like,
hi, what's your... my gosh. You were just, you on earth.
Yo, I love it.
Yo, but honestly, I made relations and contacts through, certain artists that I just vibe with them and just like act like they're human, and then from there on make relations and connections from there.
Yeah, we all have, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely all those great benefits that come with working in the industry. It's the people you meet, the friendships you develop, the connections you make. Like it's all worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about working in a strip club.
Whoa.
Way back when.
What? Wait. Like you being a stripper?
No.
What are you talking about right now?
I said working in a strip club.
That's working, is that not?
There's other jobs.
This ain't La Bears. Where are you?
When you said it specified.
And if I was a male stripper, what's the problem? What's the problem?
Hey, do your thing. Go ahead. Live your life.
He's like, I ain't gonna knock you for your money.
Live your life. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna knock you making your money. Let me start.
Getting bread, get bread.
I just listen, I don't know. That's something I can't do. I can't do that.
What, work in the strip club?
As a male stripper?
Oh. Honestly, I never knock a woman for their hustle, but I don't think I could ever. I don't give a fuck how fucked up I am on drugs or whatever. Like, not saying I do any, I don't, but I don't think I could ever like be fucked up or anything, go on stage and like get naked for other people. I couldn't do it. I don't got the confidence that.
Do you think they ever go up sober?
There's a few, but most of them are usually doing drugs.
Or lit, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them, either they're drinking coke, pills. Like, I've worked in the industry. Like, I ran my own club. I dealt with all my dancers. I was like a therapist for these strippers. Like,
that's tough.
Real life. Like, but like a lot of these girls like grew a lot of love for me because like I was very sympathetic like with them and just kind of like listen to just what they were going through. And that's all they need sometimes. It's just someone to listen to, because a lot of these girls, like, they end up in that situation. Some girls do it just for fun and attention. Some girls do it because they've been through a lot of shit in their life. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of reasons why girls end up dancers.
You think it's, for most girls, you think it's seasonal?
I think it starts out like that, maybe.
Sometimes it starts out like that. Then some girls end up in the industry for a long time. Some girls know when to pull out, but then there's other girls that they get caught up in that life. But you know, it's not only for dancers though. It's also for bartenders and bottle girls. Like, those people, a lot of times they get caught up in that life. And it's hard because I've watched these people like spend their money as fast as they get it.
Yeah. Especially too, they be like, "Think I started at 16," you know, I'm like, "Oh, okay, girl."
Yeah, luckily luckily for me, I've always had a like good head on my shoulders, and I was always like kind of focused on school. So for me, like, I did it just to put me through school, and like I never really partied like that. You know, I've had my phases where I go out here and there, but I never got caught up in that life. So for me, it was really easy to like, I have school, I have a paper to write, I got this to do, I got that. Like, so I always had an excuse not to go out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stay bit.
I don't see it as like a moral status that like I see it as the reason why I wouldn't go into that realm of like dancing on the pole. Mm-hmm. I see it as like my body's for like my whoever I'm gonna be with. Like, my body's my temple. Like, you know. Yeah. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna do all that. You know? Now
for me, like, I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't go on stage and like get undressed. But you know, like I said, I never knock a woman for their hustle. Like, at the end of the day. I'm not knocking the hustle. At the end of the day, like, I make money for my girls. Like, I was a manager, like I said. Like, so I ran my own club. I made money from girls. I would go recruit girls. I would go to clubs, fucking get thousands in ones and just throw money and be like, yo, come work at my club. And, like, I would get girls and the money came right back to me. So.
She a boss.
She also toxic.
Very.
Forget that. Very toxic.
We all got a little toxic.
Listen, they already know by now. Are there specific drinks that they're not allowed to have? Like, is there such thing as guys having fruity drinks or...
Honestly,
things that are a turn off?
I feel like most of us don't really care, but like, I'm gonna judge you if you order a Long Island.
What?
Whoa, wait, time out. Nah.
Whoa, wait.
First off,
hold up.
First off,
that's not what we gonna do.
First off, you're probably cheap. And second of all, like, who drinks that many liquors mixed in one drink?
First of all,
it's
good.
You're like, are you still in college? Like, what are you doing?
It's not the price, it's the taste. It tastes good.
No, it doesn't.
Every Long Island I've had has been more expensive on the menu.
Because at the end of the day, it's disgusting. Who drinks a Long Island?
Me, yeah. I fucking love it.
You're trying to get fucked up on a cheap price.
It's never even cheap. If I'm in Miami, usually a Long Island is usually about $20.
Yeah.
It can go anywhere from 10 to 20, I guess. But I feel like if I get my tequila on the rocks, it's $20. I'm getting Claza's. I'm spending $35 on a drink. Like, it is what it is.
But still, the fact that you're setting yourself up, like, you want to get like that fucked up.
Yeah,
but I never get fucked up. Yeah. That is thing. So that's what energy. I don't like to drink too much sugar, but usually if I'm like, if I'm late or something, I gotta catch up. Yep. Little Long Island, give me right. I'm not gonna get fucked.
Let's do some shots. Let's drink it straight.
See, but I have a high tolerance.
Maybe some Red Bull, like.
See, I like shots too, but then once I take it, I need something to sip on, so I get my Long Island.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
I feel like
I'm going to tell you guys now.
Whether
you know it or not, I'm letting you know right now that anybody that orders a Long Island, they are all judging you at the club. I'm letting you guys all know that right now. Every bartender, every server.
I don't give a damn.
Fuck.
They are judging you.
I'm going to keep ordering them.
They're like, I don't even want to serve that guy. He drinking Long Island. It's like, fucking here.
They're going to be like, he the littest one in here, though.
Right.
He having a good ass time.
Absolutely not.
And he tipped me good.
Especially how we...
Or not even Long Island, but liquid marijuana.
What's that?
Disgusting.
It's like 3 types of rums in one drink. And
I've never heard of that.
You might like that since you drink your rums.
I have to try it.
Like,
I've actually never heard of that.
I was like humping on the sand in like Bahama.
Wait, what is it called again?
Liquid marijuana. And it's like in a green. No, I'm trying to look
write that down. That ass right now.
Yeah.
I gotta try that.
That is toxic.
It's a green drink. Yeah.
It's green? No.
It's green. But it has that like hella fucking like rum and then liqueur in it.
All types of
See, I don't really care for the sugary drinks.
Yeah, Long Island is sugary.
I know, but I'll get one. I'm not gonna drink Long Island's the whole night.
I hope not.
Wait, so you'll get
somebody
one
save him.
I'll get one and then probably some tequila or something after.
I'm either drinking whiskey or tequila. Those are my two go-tos, like whiskey or tequila. That's all.
Yeah, tequila or Douce.
No, absolutely not. If you see me drinking Douce or Hennessy, just know I must be fucked up. If y'all see me drinking either of those.
Douce, oh my god, never mind.
He really
looks good in a weird way.
It's disgusting.
No, red 5.
I mean, that's what I meant by a fruity drink. If a guy leaves the bar, he got the nice little straw, little candy cane straw.
Honestly, I don't feel like I've ever cared.
With the bright green
I'm like, oh, he a lightweight. Poor baby.
Yeah. Wait, you said you never cared, but you said he drinking Long Island.
I said I might say he a lightweight because trust me, I can outdrink a lot of people. Like I drink whiskey and tequila.
Well, you Puerto Rican, so maybe.
Yeah, I can outdrink.
Not gonna lie, if he orders like a Bailey's on the rocks.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm like, you right on that one, Kiana.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Let me get an espresso martini.
Oh, I was about to say, because you were talking shit. Women love espresso martinis.
And Kiana loves espresso martinis.
That shit is nasty.
Yo, coffee mixed with alcohol?
Nasty.
I don't mind it.
That don't even sound good.
I don't mind it, but it's not my go-to.
Instead of vodka, I do tequila.
Well, when she was mentioning the Long Islands, that's what I thought of with y'all, the espresso martini. With the little 2 beans in it.
And the little swirl. And then the little decor. For some reason, martini glass just makes you look classy.
I can't with her.
Oh my god. So I got another question for y'all because we talk about guys and girls. Mm-hmm. What are some common
I'm just like waiting on it.
What are some common excuses that you would make to not meet up with a guy?
I gotta go see my family.
I know she got a bunch.
I do got hella.
See, look.
No, take turns.
To be honest with you, I just be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want to. Like, I will straight up be
I don't
like,
believe that. I don't believe that.
No, I feel like
don't make me.
I've never heard that. I've never heard a woman say, I just don't want to.
Selling dreams, breaking hearts. Mm-hmm.
I've been breaking hearts since I was born.
Yeah, we know.
You want to hear the funniest part? Is like literally when I was born, the doctor like held me. And he looked at my mom. He said, "She gonna be a heartbreaker, dead ass. Like no lie." He told my mother that. Like, and it's a real life. Like it's real life. It's okay. I've had my heart broken too, though. It's all fair in love.
Stressing me out.
It's all fair in love and war.
I'll kick you off.
It's all fair in love and war. At the end of the day,
you're talking about that energy and all that. I feel hella negative ass energy over here. That's what I feel over here. All that you was talking negative energy over here. That's what I hear.
She's just speaking facts, like of how what she feels and what she knows. But I see it as like I'm gonna be straightforward nowadays. Like, hey, I'm gonna stay in. I don't feel like going out. And I feel like too, like the whole casual dating thing is really like energy consuming.
Facts.
Like you gotta get ready, look cute.
It really is.
When you go to dinner, you gotta like fix your body language. Like you 21 questions.
You gotta get your social battery up. You gotta be
and
that's what I'm saying. I'd rather just not waste my time. Like
that's what, like back in the day, I did do that. Like when I was 21, I was like, oh, I'm just get a free meal. So get
it's not even worth the free meal. It's not even worth.
But like me, like I wanted to get that self-esteem booster, knowing the fact that a guy's gonna compliment and get that temporary like wanting and somebody that's gonna.
So when you were getting the free meals, were you actually interested in talking to the guy, or you were just hungry?
To an extent.
Were you just hungry?
To an extent, but like really, I didn't really have like any like compassion for him. But like I was straightforward.
You know what I will say? I truly have never gone on a date for a free meal. Never.
Okay.
You know what? But I have paid for plenty of dudes meals. And
on a first date?
Oh yeah. And I've had dudes get mad at me. I have dudes be like, "Damn, why you do that? That was our first date. Why would you do that?" And I'm just like, because like
you offered to pay?
No, like one time I had a dude, like I live in West Palm, so like I had a dude like drive up from like Miami to come see me and like go on dinner date, right? So I felt like, hey, it's good. So obviously, like when he came for dinner, I like when he went to the bathroom, like I told the server, hey, like pay the tab here's my card. And then when he came back, I was like, oh, the tab's paid, let's go. And he's like, what the fuck? It was our first date. Like, how would you pay? And I was just like, I appreciate the fact that you drove up here and took your time to come see me. So, like, the least I could do is show you that, like, hey, like, thank you for making, like, going out of your way for me.
I
like,
respect that.
I've done, like,
I thought it was, like, y'all at the table and he was like,
no, I was saying, like,
can you pay for it?
How she paid for them.
I paid for the guy.
So you want to start it off?
And then tear them down?
No, come on.
I'm messing with you.
You know what?
I'm messing with
honestly, I only like to tear down guys that like think they're the shit. Like the ones that like they absolutely think that nobody could touch them and they're like the shit because they got money or they got this or they got that. Like, baby, I bring a lot to my table too. Like, don't play with me. So like I like to start on those guys. Like,
she said before we started that she got that fire in her.
I really do.
She does say
I see it.
Sagittarius, yes, all day.
Oh God, not the signs. It's been a while since we talked about the signs.
But not gonna lie, like nowadays, like back in the day, I honestly like the whole like casual dating. I was like, yeah, you know, just wanting to feel like wanted temporarily. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm older, knowing my worth, knowing what I want, and then having self-love for myself, I see that, you know, like I'm okay with not having to waste a person's time just to feel that temporary desire, you know? Because, you know, we're human. We all want to feel wanted. We all want to feel like, you know, that we're getting self-esteem from somebody, you know?
I honestly feel like I get annoyed going on dates sometimes.
For real, I hate.
Like, I don't mean to sound bitter.
Nah, I hate dating.
But like, there's cool ass people out there. But it's like, man, this is such a process.
You know, I probably passed on a lot of good dudes in my lifetime, but I'm just like, I just rather not spend the energy or like go on dates or like.
So much.
I just feel like I don't want.
And then you go on the date, and then like, you know, if it goes well, whatever, you gotta follow up, and then
it's annoying.
Start the whole process.
Let's do the 21 questions. Like, yeah, no, I hate it. I hate dating.
So what would you say? This was actually another topic we had: dating in Miami, because we live in a dating market that is
let's not bother.
The most toxic place.
It's not set up for dating.
South Florida in general.
So how do you think people date here? Like, how do you think they meet people?
And most of these people just date with no fucks given. They really have no intention. And I'm not going to put myself in that situation at the end of the day.
I see it as like, you know, living in New York and Miami, two like big cities, and seeing how like they see it as like, okay, I have multiple options here. Like, what are we doing? If not, I'm gonna hop onto the next person. But also too, I see it as like a lot of women in Miami, like they're like, okay, so what are you benefiting from me? If not, I'm gonna go to the next dude. So I feel like there's a lot of masculine energy for women in Miami. And that's why when I started working at the club at Tootsie's, I'm like, man, like, what is this energy I'm feeling? Is it against me? But really, it's just like how they.
I feel like for women, it kind of makes y'all feel like you're competing.
Like, I have no competition out here, baby.
Okay, well, you a different breed, but
no,
I mean, I know a lot of my homegirls like get insecure because they see all these other girls out here.
Yes.
No, I feel you. I feel like for us working in the industry, especially in Miami in general, because you see all these girls like getting their bodies done. Like, you know, I feel like me and Kiana, like for the most part, like we're the very few that were just like natural body girls. Like most of these girls all have something done. Like between their lips or boobs, they have straight BBLs. Like it's just like Miami is just so superficial, and I just feel like that's why I don't try dating down here. Like for me, for the most part, I always like somehow end up dating some guy that like doesn't live in the same state as me, which is like my biggest problem.
Dating for real?
Like or just talking. Like for the most part, like just trying to like find someone to get to that next level with. But I don't know. I hate dating as it is, and. For me, I came out of like a very long-term relationship, like with my high school sweetheart, and we dated for like 7-8 years. So it's like
He said, "Who hurt you?"
No, I hurt him. Which
my God!
I hurt him because honestly, I just felt like we grew apart, and I was like kind of ready to move on, and we just didn't have the same like aspiration, dreams, and goals. So,
what age did you break up?
I was with him when I was 15, so I was like 22. So like all throughout high school, my early and then like I was single.
That's how it goes.
Broke his heart.
Selling dreams and break your heart.
Hey, I'm not selling any dreams. That's the difference.
That's gonna be the title of this episode.
Yes.
Yeah, nah, but I don't know. Like for me, at the end of the day, dating it's just complicated, and I just feel like the older you get, the more complicated it gets.
Facts.
I feel like you see too, it's like once you start finding what you want, and it's just like not letting anything be forced. I feel like you just then let the universe and everything be aligned to itself.
Agreed, because I'm definitely to the age where I've had a few long-term relationships, and I've been single for quite some time at this point. But I feel like my biggest flaw is that I feel like I bring a lot to the table, and I make some men insecure on my confidence. And I've dated guys, and then they take a step back from me because then they just feel like, damn, I need to work on myself because like I'm with you and I see everything you're working on and like what your goals are and what you bring to the table. And I've definitely have made some men feel insecure, and like it upset me because like I really wanted to be with them.
You didn't mean to? It's just
no, it's just who I am. But like anybody I've been with, like they can definitely tell you any one of my exes, they also want to get back with me till this day. Like no lie, no cap.
We're gonna fact check it.
Go ahead, you can ask
if you an ex and you watching this,
write them comments because y'all all know y'all still want to be with me till this day. Because I've never tried to do like I've always been loyal. If I'm with you, and I'm loyal. Like 100, but I've also like some men may have felt insecure.
Men are intimidated by independent women.
I feel for me, like I've been such an independent woman for a long time. I've lived on my own since I was like 15, 16, you know? So I always feel like I've always brought a lot to the table. I'm very driven. I'm motivated. I've lived on my own since then. I feel like for men, sometimes it's very intimidating. Like that's why I feel like I can't date like an average guy.
I think it's because they want to be the alpha.
Yeah.
And you kind of in the driver's seat a little bit.
You know what? But I want a man to put me in my place. Like I am alpha, but then I want that.
That's probably why they're intimidated because they're like, damn,
but
like she got to go more than me. How do I put her in her place?
And it's hard for some men, like those men that I've definitely made feel insecure. I've never done that intentionally. Like I love them and I've tried to elevate them. Like I'll buy them books. Like, hey, you can work on this. You can work on that.
Bought them books too.
Yes, dead ass.
I feel like a real alpha man will understand you, accept you for who you are, and it's gonna help elevate within you. It's not a competition. It's like, all right, babe, you got this going on. Let me help you.
That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I want.
We have to grow together.
Agreed.
As when I get older, I realize too, there's such a difference of like someone loving you and someone loving the idea of you.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And where it's just like loving the idea of you to where it's just like,
I feel like I've had that a lot
loving
too.
your credentials.
Say it again.
A difference between loving you and loving the idea of you.
Especially working in the industry, people just see the image of you and who you are, and they're just like, damn, they love that idea of you and who you are. You know what I mean?
So it's a lust.
But then sometimes they'll date some of those. A lot of times is lust, you know. And then like I've dated those guys where it's like I've made them feel insecure because I bring a lot to the table, or they date other girls that like they don't bring much to the table and they don't really got brains, or all they do is just party. You know what I mean? And then sometimes guys are okay with girls like that. And
ooh, not me.
Honestly,
he's like, not me.
Honestly, one thing I can say that I'm blessed working at the club is like now when I'm like, you know, outside the club and social scenes, I am more aware and observant of guys, like seeing if they're just gonna sell dreams or they out here really just
most of them especially they selling dreams
to, like, fucks with
and breaking hearts.
But most guys at the club, they're just trying to find something to fuck at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't think guys go to the club to find love.
No, hell no. I'm sorry, I am not trying to find love at the club. I've learned that a long time ago.
What's the lesson from T-Pen? I'm at the bar.
Looking at me.
Hey. But at the end of the day, it's the image that like the media has portrayed, and a lot of people like the thought of that. That's the biggest issue between social media, like, and then people glorifying dancers and glorifying that nightlife, that people think that's where they're really gonna find love, and you're not gonna find love there.
Are you saying any club or the strip club?
I say
almost any club.
I say any club, but
Miami, like the industry, or just Miami in general, just the people around, just you see how it's super artificial and just like.
I mean, I'd say any club, but if you are gonna find love,
it's very hard. It's rare.
It's probably gonna be at a regular club, not the strip club.
Look, go to the suburbs.
Strippers don't love you.
Go move to Miami.
But that goes like the other. You know, I have like literally have guys that when I used to bartend, they would sit at my bar and I see them like talk to dancers like all night, and then they'd be like, "Yo, let me get your number," and I'm just like, my guy, like I just watched you like touch up on this girl the whole night. You really think I'm gonna give you my number? The audacity!
Yo, I hate it.
The audacity!
Yo, I hate it when like a dude comes with their girl, right? And the girl's like grinding on them, right? And then they like staring at me. While like the girl is grinding on them.
It's funny, like I've had couples definitely try to hit on me many times, and I always act more interested in the girl. I'm like, ooh, I want your girl. Like, just get off of me, like, because I be trying to get like the dudes to leave me alone. Because sometimes the dudes can be way more aggressive than the girls. But then you have it the other way around. The girls they be trying to be like they might be lit, and they might be like.
Well, I feel like when couples go to strip clubs, like a lot of times the girl likes it more.
Yeah.
Cause she probably trying to spice up.
I think it goes half and half. It's either the girl likes it more, or she was kind of forced to go there, and then they end up arguing about something. I've seen some shit pop up.
When we've gone, we've seen a couple, and the girl is lit. Like she having the time of the guy, kind of laid back. You know, he having a good time chilling, but the girl, throwing ones, having a good ass time.
That's why I said it's one or the other. It's usually like the girl loves to go to the strip club, she's trying to have a good time, or it's like she was forced to go there and they end up fighting about something. Why are you looking at that bitch? Like,
when I'm serving
I've seen it.
Couples, I just like cater to the girl and make sure she's good.
100%. I'm making her feel extra special over the guy any day. Mm-hmm.
I've never been on a date to the strip club. I don't think I want to.
Hell no.
Doesn't sound like a good date.
I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Like second to third date, hell no.
Out of your first 10 days, please don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think at any point. I honestly, I really don't go to the strip club that much.
I hate the strip club.
Like, I like lounges now. I like lounges.
But I think a big reason why is because I like to go out and dance. And I feel like I'm kind of stuck in my seat.
Oh, yeah, reserved for sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
See, I like to dance in my.
That's why you like the river. On
Booby Trap on the river.
They be dancing there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everyone's up and moving. I don't know. I feel like maybe in my early 20s, I liked to dance. And then now that like I've gotten to like my 30s, I'm like, okay, I just want to chill, lounge. Like, I'm not really trying. I danced in my early 20s. Like, that's what I was doing.
I feel like I'm going to be dancing my whole life. I ain't going to.
Hell yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I still dance, but just not at the
like, time. I'm the type, if I'm like 40 and I'm at dinner or something and a good song comes on, I gotta move. I love music.
I'm
so
you're gonna be like your uncle. You're gonna be exactly like your uncle. Yes.
Chill. So say for you. Yeah. Do you have any excuses you make to avoid me with the girl?
Oh, I just ghost. You've seen it.
He's like.
You've seen it. Yeah.
I feel like that's worse than just saying no. Like, just say no. Like, why you gotta be an asshole and ghost me?
I didn't think you was gonna say that though. I thought you was actually gonna give me like a list of some things, but.
Yeah,
I mean, you've seen it though.
You different.
I've had a date set up and just don't show up.
All right, so
I would never talk to you again ever in my life.
Can I put you?
I will probably block you.
I might have to edit that.
We'll see what happens. All right. So
for me, I would be like, oh, I'm working, or either I'm like, oh, I'm staying in. Like,
all right, I'm gonna ask you something as a lady. So this man Chris has a date plan.
Yo, why are you putting me?
We'll edit it out if we need to. He has a date plan. Goes down to Miami. Mm-hmm. Meets up with the girl. Realizes she's a catfish.
Oh, that's terrible.
Nice
catfish too, FYI. I'm just saying.
Tells her he has to go to his car real quick to grab something and never comes back.
Oh, you're
and blocked her.
That's all right. I've definitely had homegirls do that. Like, I've had homegirls tell me, hey, I'm going on a date, Ange. I'm going to give you my number, my location. They go on a whole date, don't like the guy, leave out the back door and call an Uber and be out.
Not even get a few.
All right, so as a lady, if that happened to you,
I'm gonna feel some type of way.
I feel like that fucks you up.
I got stood up a couple times, and now I think that's even worse.
I feel like, but if you get stood up, you get to a point where you're like, all right, I already know what's going on. But if if the guy comes, you see him.
No, that's actually more.
And she was interested in him too.
Hold on. Because she knows we have a podcast, so if you do see this, I am so sorry. Really, I am so.
She probably be watching that shit every week.
I don't mean to put your business on.
I am so sorry.
She's probably
really
low key obsessed with you too.
He blocked her, so.
Yeah, but she knows about the podcast. She's probably listening.
This is open to everybody.
Do you guys have mutual friends or whatever?
Hell no.
Oh, there you go.
No, Shorty is going out of her way to listen to this podcast.
Girls are
FBI.
I'm so sorry. Really.
Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for her.
We could be friends.
Ooh.
Like, talk to the camera.
We could be friends for real.
You should have told her that the night you fucking dipped on her, bro.
I was too disappointed. It was a catfish. I was like, what the fuck? We going. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll cut it out if you need to.
We could really be friends though, for real.
I feel bad for her.
Really.
Thank God that's never happened to me, but sheesh.
Is that really my fault? Like you catfished me.
Of course it's your fault.
I drove 40 minutes. Like
you left.
No.
Like
Hold on. First of all,
though.
she had pictures up that were like clearly 3-4 years ago. You could clearly tell. I'm like, whoa, is this the same person?
How about dudes? Y'all sometimes don't even want to ever take pictures. Y'all will really post pictures when y'all was skinny and like buff, and then now I'm like, oh, you lost yourself, baby. What happened?
Who's she talking about?
Yeah, like y'all want to take.
I've seen it. I'm just saying.
Will be like
I'm just saying. You are not swole. Relax.
Oh man. My bad. You were saying something.
Oh no, like even even like guys will start taking pictures of like landscape and shit or something that has nothing to do with them on their profile, and you're like, damn. Like,
damn, you can't take some nature pics? Y'all be doing it.
You know what though? I will say, like, for
See,
example,
it all goes back to social media.
So I know, like, I've had my brother like go on dates, right? And he'll let me know, like, hey, I'm going out with this shorty. Like, I just met her. Like, or this is my first time going out with her, right? He goes, if I give you the signal,
I already know what's coming.
he's like, call me and tell me you got an emergency. I remember one time my brother hit me up. He was like, and I call him. I'm like, yo, I got a flat tire. You gotta come get me. Da-da-da. And my brother left the date.
You know, that's a real one.
Yo,
I can respect that.
He's older or younger?
Younger. I'm the oldest, so yeah, but yeah, I've been there, so I get it. At least make an excuse.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I said I had to go to my car real quick.
Nah, you left shorty high and dry.
Don't let me say what you said.
Wait, did she blow you up? Like,
Yeah, she did. She did. She blew my phone.
Said,
and then I ended up blocking her.
No, let me tell you.
She kept blowing up my phone.
Let me tell you what he said.
Bro, kept laughing right.
Let me tell you what he said. He said, my boy, what'd you say? My boy just got cheated on?
Yeah, he just found out he got cheated on.
And I gotta go help him out.
He's crying right now. So, like, I'm so sorry, really. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for you, shorty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God.
Ooh, she's singing the anthem.
We all have our ain't shit moments.
She catfished me. There's nothing wrong with her.
You
don't hold her accountable for that?
You could have just been like, yo, you catfished me. Straight the fuck up. That's what I would have been. Yo, baby, you are not what you are in your pictures. This ain't gonna work out for us. Thank you. I'm gonna pay for the drinks. I'm out.
Okay, that's actually...
You didn't even get to that point.
What?
It was like
he wasn't even man enough to do
minutes.
that. Oh my God.
That is true. You know what? I like that. You weren't even man enough to do that.
You weren't even man enough to tell
So now it's my fault. It's my fault for her catfishing me.
It's how you went about it.
That is true. That's really fucked up. It shows your character.
Even if you were like, I'm not really feeling this, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
She gonna be hurt, but
she gonna be hurt regardless.
But she was waiting. She was waiting.
You can't just leave her. Bro,
she was waiting.
Wait, time. She wasn't solo. She had friends.
Hold on, who's coming on a date with their friends? Who's coming on a date with their friends? That wasn't a date. Nah, that just sounds to me like that wasn't a date then. If Shorty is bringing friends on a date.
It wasn't even it was a night out. It wasn't a date.
So it wasn't a date.
It was just
that
changes everything.
It changes everything. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all are wild. Y'all are definitely wild.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's called growth. Because you guys know I used to drink shots like in the first episode.
Yeah, we settled down a little bit. But yeah, thank you again. Drop your socials one time for them.
Kiana, aka Define My Style _ So follow me right here. You already know what it is.
And I'm Angelia. You can find me at Instagram _ the real Angelia.
And again, it's your boy Chris. You can follow me on IG at Mathis023.
And since we dropping IGs, it's your boy Kaz. You can follow me at CAZ_0. But don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Because you can follow this beautiful podcast on Instagram at Can I Buy With Y'all, on TikTok at Can I Buy With Y'all, on Twitter, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, every platform. And don't forget YouTube, where you looking at this face right now.
Yes.
Okay, so again, appreciate y'all. We love you. Deuces.